So, I wanted my friends to kind of hear this from me before they kind of hear it from somebody else. So on February 4th, police got a call to Jacob's house, and he was trying to commit suicide again, and apparently this has happened before. And so police showed up, and Jacob was brandishing a knife, and they shot him. They took him to the hospital, and he was pronounced dead. So, when you try to commit suicide by cop, you don't usually bring a gun. You usually bring a knife. So, you bring a knife to a gunfight. This affected a lot of people because Danielle was a really big part of hope for a lot of people, because Asperger's, man, it's a big old umbrella, and she had it to a point where it was very, very, disabling. She was very unstable, and there's so many ways that the police could have not literally have done anything else. You should be trained how to deal with somebody with a knife instead of shooting them. So, it's just kind of getting news now, because Arizona posted on their Twitter, I believe it was, and they said that, there's been a shooting, but all officers are okay. But they didn't say anything about Jacob. So it's days now, and you know how the internet works. It's already old news. But she was such a shining example. They were such a shining example about, how amazing service dogs can really be. Especially to somebody who just cannot live without them. It really gave a lot of people hope. Not to rope in or bring in my personal experience or anything, but my brother Andrew, who ended up committing suicide by heroin, was bullied and ridiculed for not only being gay, but for having serious Asperger's. And it's very scary as somebody who comes from Europe, who was very, very young. But it was still installed into me that police just don't do that. And I know that American police are very violent. A lot of places that are really, really high crime areas, they shoot before they ask questions, and a lot of people are in an uproar about it. And this isn't glossing over any of them. But this is a well-known person that was very well known for being mentally disabled, uncontrollable in some cases, and cops are trained for suicide attempts by cops. They're trained to do it. It was a knife, and they shot them. Anyway, the dog is in the mother's care, And what I want you guys to remember is this person for shedding light on the disease and for how absolutely amazing a dog can be. Because it really, I mean, I'm gonna link down below the video. You've probably seen it. It went so viral. And it meant so much to people. I don't know how cops can get away with murdering innocent civilians. And the mom said that she was acting just fine, you know, the day before, but that means nothing. I just don't understand it. And I would like you guys to comment on what you think about it. Because, you know, I have a very unique chance. You know, people are in the dog training community, they're in the Asperger's community, but I'm really in the furry community and the geek community, and, you know, I really want your guys' opinion on it. So, I'm so sorry that I'm like this. But I really wanted you to hear from me, just in case you didn't hear from somebody else. Because I know a lot of my friends suffer from... sorry. I know you suffer so much from so many mental disorders, and it's so scary that cops could just do this. It's so scary. Abby. Thank God the dog wasn't shot either. Could you imagine? The Arizona is having a whole meeting about what to do. The police haven't responded at all. They weren't wearing fucking cameras like they should be. I'm pretty sure it's Arizona law now. It's law here in Oregon, so absolute fucking murder.